Hello everyone, I'm Rohit and this is the day 7 of the Integration Hub training. In this day we are going to talk about that Zoom spoke. In our last day we talked about that Jira spoke. We talked about that how to configure that bidirectional Jira spoke. And in this day we are going to talk about the Zoom spoke. So let's understand what are the things we are going to do with the help of Zoom spoke. First thing first, Zoom spokes is a paid plugin, so you should talk with your manager before you use this Zoom spoke. Secondly, let's understand what are the things we are going to develop with the help of Zoom spoke. The first thing first is that we are going to create a P1 incident into the ServiceNow site. Once we created a P1 incident to the ServiceNow site, we are going to create a Zoom channel. That Zoom channel we are going to create for communication purpose. After that, once the Zoom channel is created, all the work notes, let's say that we are typing something into that ServiceNow on the particular incident, and then all the work notes is going to be passed to that channel. Once this passed to that channel, what will be happen? There will be a button show into that incident form called create meeting. Once you click this create meeting, it will create a meeting, and that meeting link is going to be posted into this Zoom channel. So these are the requirements that we are going to fulfill in our today's session. So let's go back to the ServiceNow and see how we can configure all those stuffs one by one. So this is my ServiceNow instance, and then I have visited called Zoom App Marketplace here. So you can directly search called Zoom Marketplace, and then you can visit that and create your account there. So once you've done this creation of the account into that Zoom, and then once you open this ServiceNow, first thing first that we have to know that the Zoom spoke is installed in your ServiceNow instance or not. To do that, you can go to this Flow Designer module. Under this Flow Designer module, you can go to this connection, and then under this connection you will be able to see one card called Zoom. You can see this is the Zoom card is showing. It means that your Zoom application is installed. Now if you go to these actions also, under these actions you can see that there are application called Zoom spoke. So it means that Zoom spoke actually installed in our ServiceNow instance. In case it is not installed in your system, you can visit that store application store.servicenow.com, and there you can install this Zoom application. And again, it is a chargeable. You should talk with your manager. After that, what we have to do, let's open this incident module. I'm opening this incident module, and then I have created two fields under this incident table. Let me open that. So you can see I have created one sections called Zoom. Under these sections called Zoom, I have created two fields. One is called meeting link, another is the channel link. So here I am going to put this channel link and meeting link through the integration. So these two fields I have created. Now let's go back to this Flow Designer. First thing first, we have to do connection setup. For that, I'll go to this connection, and then I'll go to this view details, and here I'll click this configure. Once I click this configure, you can see that the connection URL is showing that https://zoom.us. So that is okay. Here we need to put that OAuth entity, and then here we need to put the client ID, client secret. So how do we get this client ID and client secret? For that, you need to create a application into the Zoom. So the way we did actually in the Jira, created a API key. This is not the same way. For Zoom, we have to create a application. So in this Zoom Marketplace, we have to click this develop and click this build app. Once we click this build app, you can see that app created is showing that, and here we can rename that name. Let's say that ServiceNow. I'm putting this app name called ServiceNow, and here it will be admin manage, and here you can see the client ID and client secret. I'll copy this client ID and then paste here, and then I'll copy this client secret and paste here. Here I need to put this my instance name, and then copy this whole URL and paste here called OAuth redirect URL, and then OAuth allowed list. I'm doing right now these two steps. For example, my instance name is called abc.servicenow.com, something like that. So you can put your instance name, and then after that you need to click this called configure get OAuth token. The same name should be pasted there. After you put this information, you have to go to the scope options. So scope means that what type of access you want to give them. First thing first, we are going to create the channel, and we are going to create or trying to post the message, right? So we'll go to this team chat and then enable all these options here. So each options have a various meaning. You can read the documentation and you can put that. Then I'm going to create a meeting. So I'll go to these meetings tabs and then I'm going to give all these meeting access here. And then I'll go to this user sections and then select that and click done. So our app is created into this in Zoom place. Now we have to click that get OAuth token options to the service now. Once we click this get OAuth token, you can see that it's open in a pop-up mode. Here it is asking for this account permission. What are the permission we are asking? Profile and contact information, calendar setting. These are the information or permission we are asking. So we just need to be allow them. And so once you click allow, you can see it will be refresh and then it will be set up. The connection will be set up. So you can see that default connection is set up and then it have a token, and this token is automatically expire after this time. So we got a token. Now the connection is established successfully. Now we can do some integration. Okay. What is the first integration? The first integration is that whenever incident is going to be created as a P1, we are going to create a channel, right? So let's do that. I'll go back to this flow and I'm going to create a new flow. Let's say that create Zoom channel. So our flow is created. Let's say the trigger condition. So record is getting created on which table? The incident table. So we'll select the table equal to incident. After that, we want to put the condition. What is the condition? The condition is like whenever this incident is in P1 or priority is 1, at that moment we want to run this flow. So we'll say that priority is 1 or critical. At that moment we want to run this flow. What actions we want to take that? The first action is that we want to create a Zoom channel, right? So we'll click this Zoom and then here we can see that one action called create channel. If you click info option, you can see that it's create channel. So in these things we need input. What is the input? The user ID. The user ID of user on which behalf of this channel is getting created, the members, and then channel type. So we are going to select this option. As I am using the free account, so I only have one account, so I'll put my email address here. Now here I need to put the name of this channel. So let's say that the name of the channel will be called incident dash short description. So I'll put this call here, incident number. Short description will be little long, but I'll just put the incident number for the timing, and then type will be the new chat. That's it. I'll click done. So once we create a channel or once we created the channel into the Zoom site, I want to paste this channel link to our ServiceNow incident module. So what I'll do, I'll go here and then action, and then I'll do that update record. I'll looking for update record, and then I'll select that update record, and then here under this record I'll select this incident record, and which field I want to put that. I want to put that channel link. Select that, and what should be the value? This value should be come from this Zoom. So I'll select that, call channel ID, and simply activate this flow, and then I'll enable this flow reporting one. So I'll go and then enable this flow reporting settings. I'll just enable that. All right, now if I refresh this at that moment this incident, and if I open my Zoom, you can see that I have a team chat. Under this team chat I don't have any you can see any channel right now. So let's say that I'm going to create a new incident. So I'll say that incident, and I'm going to create a new incident as a priority is 1 or the critical incident. So let's pick some user. I'll say that able tutor test hi, and then this priority is critical. Now if I save that, it should create a you can see it should call this flow designer flow, and then it should create a channel to the Zoom site. Let's see. You can see that incident got created. Now if we go to this flow and then go to this execution, first thing first, you can see there is a one channel automatically created. This channel is got created, and if I go to this execution, you can see the Zoom channel creation, the flow is completed. And then here if I see that the Zoom in under the incident, the channel link got updated. So this is our channel link. Now whenever we put any kind of work note, that should go to this Zoom channel and paste it here, right? So let's do that. For that, what I'll do, I'll go to this flow designer again, and then I'm going to create a new flow again, call. Now trigger condition, what should be the trigger condition? Update, table is incident, condition is, let's say that work notes, changes, done, and this should be for each or for every update. Done. I'll go to this action. First thing first, we'll select the Zoom, and then we are going to send or create a message. So we are going to say that send chat message, and then for on behalf of which user I want to send, I'll put my email address. Here I need to put the channel. So how do we get the channel? We have the incident have this channel link, we'll get from there. So we'll go here, incident record, and then channel link. What should be the message? Message should be that our work notes. You can see that this work notes, this type is called journal input. It means that it is not going to be returned that string. It is going to be returned that journal input, or you can say that the type is a journal input. So we need to be convert to a string field. So let's do that. To get this work notes in a string format, I'll open my notepad. You can see that I have a code, simple line of code called current.work_notes.get_journal entry 1, which will return in a string format called the work notes. So I'll copy this one, and then instead of this one, I'm going to write the code here, and then here what I'll do, I'll say that return fd data dot trigger dot, and then paste this one. So this code, you can see that will return the current or the work notes of the latest work notes. I'll click done, and then just activate this flow. So after activating this, what will be happen, if any work notes we are going to paste or putting here in our incident, that incident is going to be pull this this flow, and then via this it is going to be sent the message. Let's see, hi testing, something like that, and then save that. So what it will be happen, we just save that, and if we go to this flow execution, it should pick our flow. You can see it picked our flow, and let's see, you can see that under our channel we got this message called the date with this user and then hi testing. So this way we can send message to our channel. So that's the second thing. The last, not the least, we are going to show a button called create meeting. So once somebody click that, what will be happen, it is going to create a meeting, and then that meeting link we are going to paste here into the service now, as well as we are going to put into our this channel here, right? So let's do that. For that, I'll go back to this flow designer, and then I'm going to create a subflow called create meeting. So I'll say that create meeting. Let's put this input parameter. So the input parameter is called incident number. So this is our input parameter and this is a string. Done. And then what should be the output parameter? Output parameter will be called zoom link. That's also a string. Okay, this input parameter is a mandatory. Done. What we are going to do, first we are lookup, or we are going to query to this incident table. For that we are going to put that lookup record, and then which record we are going to look up? We are going to look up to that incident table, and number is the number that will receive through these inputs, right? So we'll get a record, and once we get the record, we are going to create a meeting. So we'll click these actions and then go to the zoom, and then if you scroll down, you have a options called create meeting. You can select that create meeting. First thing first is that what should be the user ID, or to whom on behalf of that you are going to create this meeting. Let's say that I am putting my email address. Now what should be the type? Okay, so you can put the instant meeting or you can put any time. So let's say that I'll put this called schedule meeting, and let's say I'm going to put that for the timing I'm putting the static time. You can put, or you can writing simple code and then put that. Here I'll put the duration is 30. Time zone, let's say I'll try to fetch the time zone. So it is a time zone is a dynamic component. It will take some time and it will show here. What should be the topic? The topic should be called incident number dash short description. That's it. Let's see that time zone is fetched or not. It's taking some time to fetching the time zone, but normally it came up within a few minutes. Alright, so we'll click done. Once we receive that, we are going to set output called flow logic, and then here we are going to set that assign subflow output, and then click plus sign. Zoom link, we are going to set that output as a zoom link to whom that will receive from called meeting object, and then we can say that joining URL, and done. So this way it is going to be create, or it is going to be actually, all right. So this is our subflow. We are going to publish that subflow, and this subflow can be run in your background script or in your any of these places if you want to put that. So let's say that I'll go here, and then here you can see that create code snippet. This will give you the server side script. So we'll copy that whole script and go back and go to this UI action, and I'm going to create a new UI action called create Zoom meeting. And here under this server side script I'll paste whole code. Let's remove this block here. Alright, here as a input we need that incident number, so let's put that current dot number. This will return as the incident number, and under this zoom link you will get that zoom link. So we'll put that, this is our output, we'll put that current dot this one called meeting link, meeting link. So this will be our meeting link that we are going to update that. So meeting link equal to, this is the variable where it is going to be stored, this zoom link. We'll put that, and then we'll put that current dot update. So what basically I'm doing that I'm going to create a new UI action. That new UI action have a one input parameter. Under this input we are going to pass this current number, and then after processing this, it will return me a Zoom link. That link I'm going to put into that meeting link, and then just going to update that. So that's it. I'll just save that. You can see there is an option called create Zoom meeting, right? So if we click that, what will be happen? If we click that, what will be happen? It is going to be create a Zoom meeting, and then that link is going to be pasted here, right? So let's click this and go back. So it should create a Zoom meeting, and you can see the meeting link is pasted here. You can see. And if I go back to this flow designer, I should be able to see. Now the question is that if I see that, go to this home, and you can see this meeting is created because I have not able to select that time zone. So it's created that meeting, but what happened, it did not able to paste that to our channel. So team channel, under this team channel, it did not able to set that, right? So what I'll do that, under this sub flow we created that, I am going to put one more action here. So I'll click plus input, and then I'll put that call post message. I'll go here and then send chat message, and then I'm going to put this message equal to this meeting link here, joining URL, and then here user ID is my user ID. To whom channel or to what channel, we'll click here, lookup record, incident record, and then channel link, we'll select that. So I have added here, so it will create a meeting link and then it will send that to the chat. Let's publish that. And now if I go back to this incident, I'll just simply remove that and first save that for testing purpose, and click create Zoom meeting. It should create a meeting, it should paste here, and then it should paste to this channel. So click create Zoom meeting. You can see the Zoom meeting created, and if I go back to this our chat, you can see that that Zoom meeting link is also pasted here. So this way you can do a lot of kind of integration. There are a lot of other actions are available. You can utilize that. And if you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day.